Hello, my name is Mark Simmons. I'm the Associate Director of Bands here at Richmond High School. Welcome to our intermediate and beginner band concert. This group of 60-ish students have been playing their instruments for about 8 months now, and they're pretty good. So it's been my pleasure to work with this hard-working group of youngsters at Test. I also collaborate with my colleagues, Mr. Merkamp at Hibbard and Mr. Bettner at Dennis, and I'm going to welcome my co-teacher at Test, Mr. Ben Smith, to conduct the next two pieces. So, Mr. Ben Smith.
All right, good evening. Thank you for being here. My name is Ben Smith. I'm one of the band directors at Test Intermediate. Thank you for being here and supporting these students. I know it means a lot to them. It's always incredible seeing how far they've come just in a single year of learning how to play these instruments. I mean, this time last year, none of these students knew how to play an instrument. So it's really cool seeing how far they've come. They're all doing a really great job. We do have, before we get to our last piece for the beginners, we've got a few awards we want to hand out to some students who have done a really great job and have just been exemplary students, doing everything that's asked of them. So we'll start with some awards for the students at Test, and then Dennis and Hibbard will also have some awards. So Test students, when I call your name, just come up here to get your award, and then stay standing so we can get some pictures. All right, so our first award is for Most Outstanding Band Member. We picked 4 students that we think fit the criteria. So those awards go to Olivia Hoppy, Leah Zimmerman, Harmony Keggy, and Zephaniah Harrison. So those students, come up here, get your awards. All right, come back to the stage. If you just got an award, come back up here so we can get pictures. We also have some awards for Most Improved Students. So those students are Jeevan Kutenal, Bailey Van Winkle, Audrey Croslow, and Victoria Rhodes. Those students, please come up. We also have some awards for students at Dennis that Mr. Bettner wanted me to hand out. So for Most Outstanding, Chris Seeley and Jadalyn Tillery. And then for Most Improved, Gabriel Davis. And then Mr. Merkamp has some awards for the Hibbard students. 1 award for the Hibbard students.
Good evening. Thanks for being here. I have 9 students in the Hibbard beginning band, and they are phenomenal. And I just want to thank you, all of you parents that allow me to teach them for the opportunity. I hope they stay with it because they're phenomenal. They're wonderful. But I chose one with the assistance of my cadet teacher, and that goes to Mr. Walt Brazel.
To conclude the beginning band portion of this concert, we're going to end with a classic fan favorite that hopefully everybody here knows.
All right, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How's everybody doing? Good? Good, good, good. We are getting close to the end of the year. What does everybody think about that? Amen. Amen. My name is Terry Bettner. I'm the band director at Dennis Middle School. I'm there full time. I've been here just a few years, had some time with the Richmond High School Band and Hibbard and Test. They just kind of threw me all over the place. And I'm here at Dennis full time with the 7th and 8th grade band students. And I would like to introduce the Dennis and Hibbard combined 7th and 8th grade band. Don't they look sharp and completely focused and ready to put on a great show? And they're just so in control. But if you saw them 20 minutes ago, oh my Lord, it was crazy. So we are ready to give you guys a great performance, and each year that they add to their playing keeps getting better and better and more exciting. And if this is your first experience, you are in for a wild ride. It's so much fun. Tonight we're going to have our students introduce the pieces of music. The first one is Miss Michelle Hearn.
Hello, my name is Michelle Hearn, and I am a student in the Dennis Middle School Band program. The American composer John Williams is perhaps the most famous and accomplished composer alive today. His fame rests on dozens of movie scores he has composed, including the entire Star Wars saga, Harry Potter films, and the Indiana Jones series, just to name a few. The Raiders March is the main theme music for Indiana Jones series films in 1981. It was used in the ending credits for the movie Raiders of the Lost Ark, but the theme was peppered throughout the entire movie. Whether you are on a quest for the Cross of Corando, the Ark of the Covenant, or the Holy Grail itself, sit back and enjoy the main theme for Indiana Jones movies, Raiders March.
Okay, for our next number, we're going to bring out Mr. Merkamp here in just a moment. But I do want to say that here in the Richmond schools, I've been really fortunate and really lucky to work with a lot of wonderful educators and all of the music teachers from Test and Hibbard and the high school, and that we all do a wonderful job of collaborating our efforts and really making sure that this whole thing works for everybody. But just someone that I've had just utmost respect for since the day I stepped into Richmond, just like I said, a few years ago. And Mr. Merkamp was already here, and I heard his band the first time, and I went, wow, he's a fantastic teacher, and we're so lucky to have him here. Mr. Merkamp.
Thank you, everyone. So before we play, I'm going to introduce some of my friends from the high school band. You may or may not know this, but we are starting to gear up for our summer marching band program. And as you can hear, we have a lot of students and parents that are really excited about it. We had a wonderful summer last summer, and we're looking forward to even greater things this year. But a lot of you that are parents of 8th graders and even some 7th graders, I know you probably will have a lot of questions about what that's all about. So to kind of answer some of those questions, I'm going to ask my three friends to come out now. And we're going to do a little interview session. Now, I want you to know that I'm not professionally trained as a TV spokesman or a radio personality, but I will do the best I can. So this young gentleman here to my right is Aiden Andresen, and his question, you ready? His question is, why did you join marching band?
I joined marching band mainly for fun of it in 7th grade, and it was really fun. I got to meet a bunch of new people, make new friends, meet a lot of adults, which were really nice. And then I just kept doing it. This will be my 3rd year doing marching band, and I have a lot of memories from it.
Thank you. My next question is for Miss Olivia Dudas. What are some of the benefits of being in marching band?
For me personally, I joined marching band because I knew it was going to give me a good routine. If you don't know me, I am very type A, so having a routine is just a beautiful thing. Marching band gave me that, and it also gave me a really good work ethic. I got an opportunity to play my instrument pretty much every day during the summer, which is something I wouldn't have otherwise. So I improved exponentially because I got to play all the time, pretty much. Yeah, I think that's what I would say for me, personally.
All right, thank you, Olivia. All right, so Isabel Spicer is a sophomore trumpet player. What's the best part of marching band?
The best part of marching band for me is the friends and community I gained while doing it. I pretty much went into it not knowing anyone, and now I know everyone, and I feel very welcomed, and it's very you just gain a lot of experience and a lot of memories and a lot of people that you'll just never forget.
All right, I have one final question, and I'm going to wrap things up. Is there anything else that the audience needs to know, Olivia?
The most important thing to know, parents, the parent meeting is Monday, April 29th at 7 p.m. in the band room. So you need to go out there to get some more information. Another thing is, I think on the back of your program, you can get some more information about the Richmond Music Boosters. It's the parent group, and they are amazing, and they want your help. They're also, I might be biased, but they're a great group of parents. So join them and come to the parent meeting. Okay.
All right, thank you guys. I would encourage you, I know we have some veteran parents in the audience. If you're a veteran parent, would you put your hand up and wave if you're willing to talk to some of these people? I know that, I think some of them are outside at the booth. There's one there, there's Derek. Okay, so they can tell you from a parent perspective what it's all about. But it's really going phenomenally, and I'm hoping that you will encourage your students to be part of things because it's really a wonderful activity. All right, let's get on with the show. Mr. David Brazel will be introducing the next piece.
Hello, my name is David Brazel, and I am a student in the Hibbard Band program. The music composer Gary Gasley, Colorado, in 1952. He grew up in Peninsula County, Florida, and began studying piano at the age of 5. He is a respected music educator of 35 years and a composer of 48 years. Tonight we are going to play his entitled work, Majestica. This piece is for young band and has a very driving melody stated by the brass and aggressive accents from our low voices, the percussion throughout. We hope you enjoy his exciting work entitled Majestica.
So in middle school band, we have a tradition of giving an award that's called the Director's Award, and we choose one. And actually, to kind of spread the wealth, we chose one student from Dennis and one student from Hibbard for this award. It's called the Director's Award for band, and it's for someone that's an outstanding musician. It's usually a first chair player. It's usually someone that is an exceptional student and is very focused and dedicated, and we have a couple of those to give. So at this time, I would like to recognize the student that was selected from Hibbard, and that student was Miss Alice Couch. Congratulations. Let's have you stand up here for your photo op.
Okay, for all of the same reasons, the one that I had selected from Dennis, again, all the characteristics that Mr. Merkamp had mentioned, and one that really stuck out to me was the leadership qualities. And you guys know that there are some that are really outspoken and outgoing, and then there are some that are very quiet leaders, but they lead by example all the time, always on time, sitting up tall, great posture, knows the parts, all of that. And for Dennis Middle School, Olivia Wilkinson. Okay, we have one more number that we're going to play for you. And do we have any lovers of heavy metal in here? Headbangers, yes. All right. Hey, I'd like to introduce Cheyenne Black, and she's going to come up and tell you a little bit about this last piece for you guys.
Hello, my name is Cheyenne Black, and I am a student in the Dennis Middle School Band program. Our last piece is for all you headbanging hard rockers out there. The composer Randall Sandridge has taken some of his favorite metal bands from his childhood, including Metallica, Megadeth, Iron Maiden, and even Rush to put together a concert band piece. The highlights that style of his music, from power chords in the wood parts to aggressive drum features with break drums, pots and pans, and sound effects. We hope you enjoy, Metalheads. Rock on!
We like to call that one dinner at McDonald's. So my name is Mark Simmons. I'm the Associate Director of Bands here at Richmond High School, and welcome to the high school spring concert. We've got a great show in store for you today. This is our after-school jazz band. We call them the Jazz Devils, because why not? And these are all students who are in jazz band, not in jazz band. They play steel band. They play all kinds of different ensembles, and they just wanted to do some jazz after school. So our three soloists in that number were Connor Miller, Bryson Crass, and Isabel Spicer. So we're going to get on with this, but I need to make an announcement. The Music Boosters are currently collecting donations for a family in Richmond who is in dire need. Austin Bryant was a steel band student last year at Richmond High School, and over the summer he was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, and because of where it grew, it took them a while before they were able to figure out what was going on. So their family is experiencing extreme hardship right now, and so if you would like to help them out in this time of need, you can find Tim Shin. 100% of donations will go to the Bryant family. So now, without further ado, I'm going to bring up my colleague and friend Ben Smith to conduct our last number.
I call those two the party crashers. They're not on the program, did you notice that? So, Jacob Stites, guitar, stand up. Ethan Couch, alto sax. So nothing ever goes as planned, but so we brought a few things on that we should have already been set out here, but I'm stalling now. So the first tune we're going to play for you is called "Out of the Doghouse," and this is a challenging one. I'm not going to lie. This has been a real challenging song to play. So I hope you enjoy it. "Out of the Doghouse." show. Ethan. Olivia Dudas, piano, Olivia Dudas. All right, we're gonna slow things down just a little bit. We're gonna be playing an old classic that's called Moanin', and there's several features in this, a lot of piano feature in this one. Olivia Dudas, Ethan Couch, Hayden and Grayson. All right, we got one more. We got one more for you. This is a Latin number. It's called Running of the Bulls. Sandy Humphrey on the drum set. Chloe Wilkinson, tenor sax. Ethan Couch, alto sax. All right, go ahead and have a seat. I got a little surprise for you. I'm going to give a couple of real quick awards. Now, look, it's a good band, right? Everybody deserves an award, but, this isn't like Little League. Not everybody gets a trophy. So, I would like to recognize Chloe Wilkinson for being an outstanding member of the jazz ensemble. Has been with me the last couple of years, so please stand. And I made this one especially this is an outstanding senior soloist, somebody that loves to improvise and loves to solo. This is Ethan Couch. There's more stuff like that to come, but they're a special group. They've been a lot of fun. We're going to try to transition and keep this train rolling. So.
back. So this is the symphonic band. This is our freshman, sophomore, mostly, sometimes some junior or seniors in their group. These individuals have worked so hard this year, and it has paid off in dividends. I am so very proud of all of their accomplishments and their hard work. And we recently, last weekend, went to Newcastle to compete in the Indiana State School Music Association festival, and we received a gold rating, which is the highest rating that you can receive. Now, here's the kicker. That song that we just played, we did not play that last weekend. We learned that in 5 rehearsals. This next one, not to alarm you, is a piece that we took to, thank you, is a piece that we took to our festival. We're gonna do the next 2 as a set. We're gonna do those back to back. So you won't hear me talk until I get to the end of the third one. So enjoy Alarm in Birdland. Okay, and before we move on to our last number, I have to brag on my students a little bit. We have thrown more challenging and higher volume of music towards this band in a long time, and they have chewed it up and they spit it out, and they're doing a great job. And can we get them one more round of applause? There's a few recognitions I need to make. We have just about 25 minutes to the east there at Eaton High School. There's a community band there that plays like professional grade music on all of their concerts, and I have somehow managed to bribe some of my students to go and be a part of that, and I'd like to recognize them now. If you were in the Eaton band, Brooklyn Cheek, stand up. Lauren Carter. Anybody else in the, and Kylie Atwell. And Dulce. Yes. There's a lot of them that I've convinced, so it's, sorry if I forgot you. That band plays incredibly hard music that sometimes makes my teeth itch, and so the fact that they're going there and they're being successful makes me so proud. Speaking of their accomplishments, this band is made up of the future of the Richmond High School Band Department. And with the work that they've done and the accomplishments that they've made, they're going to send this band department up to heights hitherto unknown. And so, yes. And so now, with that said, we are going to end with a fitting piece where these kids are going to go into the clouds. One more time for the symphonic band. We are very fortunate with the symphonic band because Mr. Merkamp and I get to teach these students together. and we are able to accomplish more as a team than we could as individuals. We can attain to student needs individually on an individual basis, and we can just kind of support each other. So we could not have been able to achieve what we did with them without our teamwork. And now we're going to bring on the wind ensemble. And while they're coming on, this is my regular plug at every concert that I do. If you are not currently a member of the Richmond Music Boosters, please. Yeah, as you can tell, they're very enthusiastic. So please consider contacting them. I think in the program I have Lisa Felsman listed. She's a good contact. Our current president is Tim Shin, who's back there in the We Are Richmond red hoodie. So please, yeah, if you can give some time for our programs and for our students, nothing that we do would be possible without the support of our Richmond Music Boosters, and they are a fantastic group. We bring them so many tasks and dreams and ideas, and they just make it happen. They just make it happen. So if you're interested, Tim's back there. He's friendly. He doesn't bite, I promise.
We practice music, and we run out of time to practice doing things like setting chairs up and taking chairs down. I don't know if you're aware of this, but I wanted you to know that we have had, our jazz ensemble competed in the ISMA contest and received a gold rating, and then our symphonic band participated in the ISMA contest and received a gold rating, and then this band competed in the ISMA contest and received a gold rating. So we've had a really good year with all of that. All right, once you get set up, it is that time where we're going to ask our seniors to come up. And seniors, what I would like for you to do is carefully set your instrument down, and then we're going to line up across the floor right here. So seniors, come on up. Going to take a minute. Come on out, Sammy. Come on out. Come on out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. Everybody out. There's one or two here. Scooch on down. I got to tell you guys something as a group. You guys have been a lot of fun. And sometimes a little bit of difficulty, but mostly a lot of fun. And I have I have very fond feelings for each and every one of you, and I'm really glad I got to be part of your education in the musical arts. So anyway, we're going to start by talking to your parents about our awards program, and then we've got some awards to distribute. So we have a system where students can earn points, and when they earn points, the first level that they get to is their senior jacket. So, or their band jacket, not a senior jacket, but a band jacket. So they have to get to 200 points to get their band jacket, right? 200 points? Okay. So for their senior year, once they get to 400 points, they earn a plaque. And then if they get to 600 points, they earn a blanket. So tonight we've had, of all of our seniors, we've had 15 who reached 400 points. And we're going to distribute your plaques. And what we're going to do here is I'm going to read your name, and I would like for you to come forward and get your plaque. Okay? And yes, we are going alphabetically to keep things on track. Okay, so Melissa Black. Please come up and receive your senior plaque. And Jackie Cardis. Noah and Katie, come up and receive your plaque. Alex Creech, come up and receive your plaque. Olivia Dudas. Naomi Felsman. Connor Hancock. Maya Hawkins. Sammy Humphrey. Mary Jetmore. Miles Roberts. Ashley Sparks. Kylie Wall. Chloe Wilkinson. All right, so those are our plaques. Those are all students that earn 400 points or more. Okay, our next level are our senior blankets, and this is a 600-point award, and you have to do considerably extra. Oh, look at those lights. That's kind of cool. Flash your lights at the audience. It's kind of neat. So anyway, you have to do a lot of extra things. These people, a lot of them they've gone well above and beyond. Like a lot of them participate in solo and ensemble contests, and they just do a lot of extra things. So Melissa Black with 600 points in a blanket. We're going to keep going. Oh, it's the last one. Nope. It's still at the store. Oh. Womp, womp, womp. Jackie Cardis. Jackie. Did you notice how I had all the plaques laid out? I'm just saying, I had them prepared. Noah and Katie. All right, the next person. Most of these kids had like 600, 650. The next person had over 1,200 points. Olivia Dudas. Connor Hancock. Mary Jetmore. All right, we got one more person that got over 600 points. You want to guess? I'm going to tell you, it's Miles Roberts. All right, we have some more wonderful swag. The Music Boosters have a small scholarship. It's for service. It's the Senior Service Award. This award's going to go to Maya Hawkins. Another one that the Music Boosters offer, it's a musicianship award. We used to call it I think we called it the Winter Winds, but since we don't have Winter Winds, Mary Jetmore. We have an award called the Terrence Bettner Excellence in Percussion. Mr. Terrence, are you here? Anywhere? He's here somewhere. So there he is. The special award goes to a very deserving percussionist, Sammy Humphrey. You may not know this, but the Marine Corps gives out an award. It's called the Semper Fidelis Award. And this person will be recognized at the Senior Honors Award program as well by the Marines. Ooh. Yeah, I know. Connor Hancock. All right, we're rolling right along. I'm doing pretty good, aren't I? Listen, if I talked about these kids, which I could for hours and hours and hours, I would have a lot of really positive things to say and a few little annoying things to say. But they're wonderful. The next award is called the Directors Band Award, and this is selected by the band directors to an outstanding senior band member. And this goes to Ashley Sparks. All right. At this time, we have a special guest. I'm going to invite Carol Varnell Gegner to the stage, and she is going to present a very special scholarship that is in memory of her brother, who was a wonderful, wonderful man and band director here at Richmond High School for many years, Mr. Steve Barnell.
I want to know how I can get a blanket and a jacket and all that, because he didn't offer that when I was here. So when I was here, this was our gymnasium. I was a doublet and in the band, and so this is very different. But this is all designed because of Stephen and all the staff at the high school and Richmond Community with the symphony and all that. So this was his kind of dream, is to find a performing arts center. So Stephen went to school here, graduated, went to Butler, and then came back here and was assistant band director under John Parshall. And then John went to a different high school, and so Stephen became director of bands. And Tim Love became his assistant and was here for over 35 years, something like that. Anyway, he died young, and my mother wanted to set up a scholarship in his memory since he was here so long. And it's a $5,000 scholarship. Every year we award. And this year it is going to Olivia.
All right, we have one more award to present. This is the John Philip Sousa Band Award. I'm going to read from the certificate. Here's what it says. In recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation and in displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires, the John Philip Sousa Band Award is hereby presented to... Suspense. Tension. This also goes to Olivia Dudas. Congratulations. All right, so now I'm going to stand aside, and if you want to get, everybody stand up real tall, stand on that line right there, like marching band. Move up to the line. Move toes on the line, toes on the line. There you go, move up. You see? Okay, now, show your awards, if you have one. Hopefully you have one. I'm sorry if you don't, but hey, points. Points matter, so now's your chance to get photos. You can go down the line there. and get your photos. What a wonderful group of people. Let's give them a round of applause. All right. I'm supposed to turn the microphone over now, so. Oh, there they go.
Hello. So, for all of the veteran band parents out there and former band members, you know that there is a long-standing tradition for the seniors to give presents and gifts to the directors. So, you may not understand all of them. Most of them are inside jokes or just things that we'll understand. But I promise you guys will love them, and it's worth the time that you're going to have to sit here. I promise. Probably. Okay. Are we ready? All right, Ashley, come on.
All right, Simmons, as you know, you like to kill things. Like Bertha, my will to play long tones, and during pep band, I discovered you hate trees. Especially with all the paper you waste, and then you have to scream at the kids to songs anyway. So I got you something that would help save the trees. Even though you're in denial, we are best friends. And so I got you something to remind me, because you're going to miss me next year.
Yes, I love it.
Hi. I didn't know what to get you guys. I'm offering yours first because I feel like it's a Tonka truck. Because he has the wheel. He has the wheel. The wheel. Yeah. I don't know. You have the wheel. He has the wheel. And for you, Murky Boy, tell your cat I said piss piss. It's catnip. In a Ziploc bag. Because he has cats. You can make tea out of it. You're welcome. I did it.
All right, so if you don't know, Simmons wears these beautiful sun hats every season during marching band. So, to protect his voluptuous hair, go ahead, try it on. All right, Merkamp, yours is open it. It's just one little photo of you. I don't know when, if I'm being completely honest. It's a beautiful picture of him conducting. Yes, you're welcome. Enjoy your hat.
Good morning. So today I got some two items. I actually just got this like 2 hours ago. So I don't know if you can see this, but it's a very beautiful, pretty watch from Mr. Simmons. And I got this because he can't keep time. Sorry, no, he can keep time. I got this because he does not release class on time, and maybe he can use this to get us out a little bit earlier. And then for Mr. Merkamp, I got him some very popular Kroger sushi because his famous word to get us to be quiet is sush. So I got him some sushi. Thank you.
Why? Okay, so I've had a really good positive experience with these band directors over the last couple of years. So I thought not only would I get something for them, I'd get something that might make them likable to the future band generations to come. For Mr. Simmons, I got him some stick-on earrings because I just feel like they'll give him the flair that middle schoolers need to really connect with him. And then Mr. Merkamp is pretty famous for having popsicles in his office, and if you don't know, he has popsicles in his office. I got you stocked up, don't worry. And can I have a popsicle after this? Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Simmons, I did steal your water bottle. It's going to make sense. So, anyone who's been around Mr. Simmons a while knows he carries this blue hydro flask through literally all the time. I've seen this thing dive off of the conductor's podium more times than I can count, and there's some dents. So, I'm going to set this. Actually, hold your water bottle.
Thanks.
You're welcome. So, for Mr. Simmons, I got him hang on, this is really hard to open. A water bottle decorating kit to hide all of those little dents. And you probably can't see it under the hat, but Mr. Simmons does have some pretty thick hair. So I got him some really good, extra thick, sturdy hair ties.
Yeah.
And this wonderful poster that says, "Don't worry, be Cappy," and it has a capybara on it.
Love that.
Moving on. Okay, I'm gonna make this easy. Set this down. Don't have enough hands. Okay, so for Mr. Merkamp, no one's made this joke yet, so I feel bad. But he's a little bit older than Mr. Simmons. It's okay, you still have that youthful glow, and we want to preserve it with this wrinkle-reducing facial serum. And hydrating face mask. I'm sorry. I didn't think I was going to be the first one to make the joke. And many people know that Mr. Merkamp does have 3 cats, so I got him this notebook with kitties on it.
Okay, so I'm going to start with Simmons because I've known him longer. So the first thing in here that I got is My Hero Academia stickers because one time you called my red marching shoes Izuku Midoriya's. And the second thing I put in here is a Gen Z slang book because in the most affectionate and respectful way possible, you are cringe and I want you to continue. I'm gonna put the bag here. And now, Merkamp. I've only known you for 2 years, but they were great. You were really good to the band. Anyway, a notable thing you did this year during the football season was you broke your baton, and during the football season, someone gave you a stick and you went with it. I thought it was funny, so I gave you 4 sticks. One of them I found at the high school with my mom. One of them was we found during that one parade when we were working with Centerville. And I also got you the magic wand, and the back scratcher that looks like a bear claw. Enjoy.
So I was not sure what to get you, Mr. Merkamp, because I have no inside jokes when it comes to you. So I just framed a picture of you and your twin. My bad. So, me and Naomi have a nickname for you. We have been calling you Sister Mimmons the last 4 years in reference to a nun. So, I got you a Jesus necklace with a Bible quote on it.
Hi, Mr. Simmons. Don't be fooled by the size of the bag. It's actually really small gifts. I got you a metronome. Not because you needed to keep time, but because you love to hit the gong block to it and yell feet at people.
Thanks, Sam.
Mr. Merkamp, I know how much you love playing Megalovania in jazz band. I know how it's your favorite song that we've ever played. So I got you a $20 Steam gift card so that you can buy Undertale and experience it in the game so you can truly appreciate it.
All right, so I promise I am the last of the individual gifts, so please bear with me. So, if you don't know, which you probably don't, Mr. Simmons has an office. Wow, crazy. And on that office door has a little label maker label saying, Assistant to the Regional Manager, which is a reference from The Office. So I decided to make that official. And now we have a plaque saying Assistant to the Regional Director, because it's fitting, right? So please tape that to your door. I beg of you. And we have to keep the sheet music tradition going. So I went through all my music and I found the first piece that I remember from my freshman year, which is, can you pronounce this, please?
Deus Ex Machina.
Yes. Yeah, this is the first piece that I remember playing, and it was really fun. And now that I look back on it, I'm like, thank you, Mr. Simmons. And it also has your name, because you bought it. So, there you go. Okay, last but not least. Oh, what should I do first? Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay, Mr. Merkamp is kind of our fix-it guy. He has a toolbox in his office. Yeah, so I was inspired by that. And this is a little conductor guy made out of nuts and bolts. So there you go. And it also has a little, has a little score on there. Oh, okay. And then my last gift is a framed photo of me and Mr. Merkamp in the summer of 2022. Superstars, if you were there. Basically, in short, I dressed up as him when we did director impressions for the talent show. So I am confidently wearing a Butler t-shirt that I got from Goodwill, and also Northeastern Knights basketball shorts. Yes. So there you go. Please put that on your desk. I will probably cry. Come on. All right. And we have a couple of group gifts for you guys. Go ahead and show them. So this is every single person that is here right now. This is all of our handprints and also our signatures. So we are now immortalized, I guess. Yeah, RHS Band Seniors, class of 2024. So I should mention this. Thank you to everybody who dealt with all this mess. But also, we took some senior meetings throughout the past 3 months, and most of our time was doing this, which it took an embarrassing amount of time, not gonna lie. But the other thing that we did was no one's idea. And you'll wanna stay seated for this one. Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. All right, so no one had this beautiful idea to get a little photo shoot together for the band seniors, right? And have you ever, I should probably ask you guys this because it's your gift. Have you ever heard of the JCPenney awkward family photo shoot? Yes? Yes. Yes. Not yet. So I want the audience to see all this beautiful imagery. So we're just going to go ahead and show you guys. So this is obviously brought to you by the band seniors and HG Photography. I'm just going to cycle through these. Laugh at your own risk. That's all of our student leaders, by the way. Some individual and duos. I'm just going to let that sit for a minute. For reference, this is our Un Bisu starting poses. So we had to include our last summer. Yeah, we. Last but not least, I think. This is Sammy Humphrey and Ethan Couch, if you didn't know. Can you guys wave? Ethan's over there. If you know, you know. So our photographer asked for some creative freedom, and this is what came of it. So, yeah. And we also decided to frame it, because you have to. Why would we just have a presentation? That's lame. So we have Live, Laugh, Love in our first frame. We have, every family has a story, but ours is my favorite. Then we have a little ABC baby thing, some jeans, or denim, I should say, and our family. So that's all of our gifts. One thing I must say is that Chloe Wilkinson's aunt helped us tremendously. She is Heather Gilpin. Scan that QR code and go to her website because she dealt with us, and we are a lot to deal with. So I promise you, if you get pictures from her, you will be pleased. That also goes for you guys too. That is all of our senior gifts, or director's gifts. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed. We took a lot of labor and love into this, to say the least. So, we're done.
Please, right now. All right. So much for keeping the concert to 9 o'clock. But that's okay. It was fun. All right. So I guess I'm up first. We are going to play some more music for you. We're going to start with a march that's called Under the Double Eagle.
And now for something a little different. About a year ago, we participated in what's called a commission, where a living composer writes a new piece of music. You pay a little money and you get some exclusive rights to perform the music within a certain time frame before they put it out to the rest of the world. And it was actually a professor who taught at IU East up until this last year. And by us doing this, we've entered Richmond High School into a professional world of music making that I don't think that they've been in yet, where we're commissioning new music. And so what this piece is this is called Introspective Dialogues, and this is the composer's attempt to kind of flesh out inner thoughts, the process that we all go through, blah, 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 all that stuff. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna welcome to the stage the head of the music department at Indiana University East, Dr. Jessica Raposo, to play the flute solo with us.
I'm going to try to keep moving. Besides teaching kids, conducting, we also play instruments. Mr. Simmons is going to join us now, and we're going to do a wonderful, exciting euphonium rhapsody, Rhapsody for Euphonium by James Kernell. Please welcome Mr. Simmons. We got one more exciting piece for you. This is called Kinetic Dances. It's by a new composer called, his name is Randall Standridge. Really exciting, fun piece. We're going to welcome Mr. Simmons back to the stage to conduct Kinetic Dances. Hey, thank you everyone for coming out and supporting us, being part of things. As you can see, things are going great and they're just going to keep getting better. So please keep your kids involved in music because it's can be an amazing part of their life. I'm still playing and I love it. So thank you once again. Have a safe trip home and we hope to see you again soon.